shiny again.
Hi, Lisa. My timer just went off. It said, time for the morning muffin show. How are you?
It is time for the morning muffin show. I'm great. How are you doing today, Jen?
I am really good. Welcome to the morning muffin, your morning carbo load of real estate. Today, we're talking about Veterans Day events, right?
We are talking about Veterans Day events. And unfortunately, when we were doing some research for this, what we found was that things are canceled, unfortunately. So the big one in Minnesota in St. Paul is canceled because of the pandemic, but they are doing, I think you said they're doing like a 30-minute virtual film or something like that. But the event is canceled, unfortunately.
Yeah, let me see. It says, oh, yeah, I don't even have it up anymore. It was like they're doing a 30-minute film.
Yeah.
That's
But we found some other events that we want to share with you. That it's Veterans Day next Wednesday. It's very important that we honor those who have fallen, those who have served, and we found a few things around town where you can support different organizations and just be there in support of our heroes. So I'm going to start. I have a couple of different things here. So on Sunday, there is a 5K run honoring military service. It's the 10th annual. It is in St. Paul at the state capitol. And anything that's going on, there's a couple of different things that are going on this weekend. And we are very fortunate because even though it's November, it's going to be like 68 degrees in Minnesota, which is unheard of. We are thrilled about that.
Yeah,
that starts at 9 o'clock a.m. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm just looking for it so I can share my screen with you guys as always. Here it is. The Veterans Day U.S. Honoring Military Service 5K 10th Annual. It does have a cost associated with it, $35, right?
Yes. So any of you runners, walkers want to participate in that, that would be fantastic.
I might actually do this one.
You might do this?
I might do this one, yeah.
I have another one that I think you should do since you're such a tough girl.
Awesome. Tell me about it.
Well, we're going to get to that one. The next one I want to talk about is on Saturday. It is a 5K, 10K run, walk, ruck. And if people are going to wonder what does ruck mean? And if you think of service people, they have a rucksack. So basically, this is walking and running with a backpack of sorts in honor of, and this event, this is on Saturday. I'm sorry, I don't have the time. The event
it says noon on Saturday.
Noon on
Saturday.
Their
Facebook page.
And this event supports the We Defy Foundation, which is a nonprofit supporting disabled veterans. And it helps, the funds go for teaching them jujitsu, which
because this place in I do believe it's in Eagan, right?
It is in Eagan.
Yeah, so on their Facebook page, let me just pull it up. It does talk a little bit down here at the bottom. It's Eagan Fitness, CrossFit, boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, personal training, yoga. And yeah, it's at MTT, which is Minnesota Top Team.
Yes, so that is another way that we can support our vets. The city of Stillwater is having their event, which is at the Stillwater Veterans Memorial. It is at 11:30 following a downtown salute to veterans. That's the only live thing that I could find locally that's actually happening. I'm sure there are other events happening. Sometimes it's hard to find things. Anyway.
And honestly, their page, as you can see, you can look up where the Stillwater Veterans Memorial, their website was very basic. This is the coming event for 2021. And it's just like one little line of content right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Veterans Day as well, there is a fundraiser for wounded warriors at Aesop's Table, which is a restaurant in St. Paul as well, near Como and Dale. And they're having a Booyah extravaganza fundraiser.
And I thought, okay, I have no idea what Booyah is, and you promised to tell me
Okay.
what it is because I always thought it was like some kind of 90s exclamation, like
Well,
from like Booyah.
if you look
Like,
up the definition, it is like an exclamation of sorts. But Booyah is actually a fall stew. And they are, again, the event is a fundraiser for wounded warriors. And you can go, they're going to be outside, I'm sure, because I'm just assuming that. But they typically make it in a very large pan outside. You can buy a cup, you can buy a bowl, you can buy a pint, a quart. It goes from, I think, maybe $8 up to $50 if you want to buy a gallon and take it home to your family. My husband has actually made booyah. He takes it when they
okay,
go
so
hunting.
what is in it? So like,
There's beef. There's I think you use oxtail bones. There's pork. There's cabbage and vegetables. So it's just a fall stew, and I have had it, and it is delicious. So something fun to do, and go spend some money, and support the wounded warriors in Minnesota.
I
And
am shocked. I will have to try some Booyah. I hopefully maybe
okay,
they'll have it after the fun run. Maybe I can just run over there and have some. I mean, it's close to the capital. It's
and
off of Dale, right?
I'm sorry,
It's close to the capital. It says it's off of Dale.
Como and Dale. Yes,
Oh, that's
and
not close to the capital, is it? Yeah,
no,
it
it's
is. I
not.
used to live off of Como and Dale. That's right there. Shut up. I know exactly where it is. Well, there's a map here too, Jennifer. Oh,
Hello. Anyway, and that runs from 11 to 7 p.m. So you've got all day. Go check it out. And then the
okay.
last thing that I want to talk about is actually after Veterans Day. It is on Friday. I think there's one actually Friday and Saturday, but it is a Go Ruck Veterans Day. They have a light challenge and a tough challenge. And it's basically a team effort. Again, you're going to be rucking around the city. It's a 4 to 5 to 7 hour event where you work as a team, and it's just showing your support for veterans. And I think it's
It,
just an awesome idea. And it said, for a lot of people, they come as strangers and they're going to leave as, I'm sure, very good friends. And it's all about team building. Isn't that cool?
I wasn't able to find that in time. So we'll have to share the link in the comments.
Yes, there's a Facebook page for that as well.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm sure
just
there's a
it's
cost
Go Ruck,
associated with it.
one word, right?
Go Ruck, one word.
Go Ruck, one word.
Yeah. So that's what I
Awesome.
have for events today, Jen.
And as you know, I am much more politically minded and number minded human being. So I really wanted to talk about 2 days ago, Fort Snelling. This has been a project for about 5 years now. The upper post units, they are it's the upper post, which is part of Fort Snelling. It's 191 units, and they are historical, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to go into the repair. There's asbestos, there's
Well,
lead,
I
there's,
I think you should back up and just say that they are converting this into
oh, yeah.
a 191 unit apartment building.
Yes, yes. I just wanted to talk about the building first before I talk about conversion because we're going to talk numbers after I get into a little bit of the grossness. So these are dilapidated. They haven't been used since 1946. There's the building's in disrepair. It was built in the 1800s. And it used to be veterans housing, and they want to turn it back into low income housing, but there's so much mitigation, historical value, and preservation work and restoration work that this project is estimated to cost $88 million. And it was just voted on, I'm going to share on my screen on the 2nd, to actually, oh my gosh, to cost $900,000 per unit to build. Yeah, that's right. This article came out on November 2nd, just a couple years ago, by this prominent guy named Max Nestorak, that basically talks about what it is. And it is to a Plymouth-based developer, Dominium. I don't know if you know who Dominium is. They are a very huge developer. In fact, most of the smaller developers actually break off of this one. So they were the ones that just bought the Kmart in St. Paul as well. But look at this. This is ridiculous. $902,000 per unit. Okay. And then it goes ahead and it talks again. It is up. It must be vote again during the bonds meeting in 2 weeks. So this is something that we're going to want to watch. They actually went up in price. Like originally, this was quoted to be like only like $150 million, 150, yeah. And now it's 188 or 88 million, excuse me. Anyway, it's gone down, but per unit has gone up, and it's crazy. So I just love affordable housing, but we have to think about, whether it costs new to build new or what, because this is a huge strain on our city right now for this cost. They were able to get a lot of federal tax dollars, a lot of help with it, but man, that's a lot per unit. That's three times the amount of a single family new build of the same size.
It doesn't seem possible that it could actually turn into affordable housing.
Follow the money. I'm all about it. Follow the money. Anyway, not to end on a bad news, but we got to take care of our veterans. We got to make sure that those costs are including health care and all that other stuff. So anyway, with that, I'll leave you, Lisa. And don't forget to get a reminder for tomorrow's show. Tomorrow is Thumbs Up Tuesday, where we highlight local vendors. Yes.
You said Thumbs Up Tuesday. I believe you mean Thumbs Up Thursday.
That's what I meant. Thumbs Up Thursday. Thumbs Up Tuesday makes me sound like I only have one thumb. No, it's Thursday.
Thumbs Up
Anyway.
Tuesday.
Okay. Have a good morning.
And go support our veterans, please.
Yes, this weekend, next week, we can talk about it more.
We can.
Okay.